Hello, everybody. Sorry for the delay. Welcome to the Call to Adventure, where I run three of my beginner friends through D&D in the first campaign, and we have special guests from the Tabletop RPG in the D&D community. Before I go through and introduce everybody, I just want to thank our sponsors, Roll20, for letting us play with all the cool stuff, all the pro tools, allowing this to happen. And also, at the break, we'll be giving away Metallic Dice Games Unicorn Dice set, the Unicorn Ice. A little sparkly. So stick around for that. It's also Lily Moon's birthday. We'll get to that here in a little bit. So, our beginners, Mr. Scott, if you will tell us about yourself.
Myself. Okay, I'm Nathan, also known as Notebook. I play Scrawler, a Kenku monk following the Way of the Long Death, and he is a former criminal who left his life of crime to redeem himself at a monastery. And his mentor there told him to go out into the world and seek redemption through doing good deeds and adventuring. And now he's stuck with Buzak and Mia, and is rethinking his decisions. He's had a rough time. He wants to go back to the monastery where everything makes sense.
Where everything makes sense.
Everything's simple.
Everything wasn't so stupid.
You know, I tried to get that emote today from Eric Webb, but it's still not. He hasn't got back around to it yet.
Oh well.
That day.
Yeah. Jupe.
I'm Stephanie. I am also known as Jupe or Jupe Jupe Rocket, and I play little elf girl Mia, who was raised by wolves, literally. And she has stumbled upon two new adventurer friends who she is constantly separating when they fight and trying to put out fires. So she's sneaky, she's too smart for her own good, and she is just a little elf girl.
All right. AC.
Hi, my name's AC. I'm a comic book writer by day and gamer and wrestling fan by night. I play Buzak of Clan Bufku. She's a very proud dragonborn paladin who set out on a personal quest and got distracted for the past 10 years.
That's quite some distraction right there.
Yeah, it's been a fun time for him, and now his new quest is to slay this dragon and save this town.
What did he get distracted with?
Food, booze, mix of the two.
All right. We will start on the other side now, and you may see some familiar faces from guests from previous episodes. We'll start with the bottom going up to our newest guest. So, Lily, happy birthday.
Hey!
Yay!
You can, since you played the character before, you can...
Say something?
Yeah.
I am Limu. I'll be playing Discord again. She's a little chaos tiefling. She just goes with the flow, and chaos happens. She has a bell on her table.
All right. And Amanda.
Hi, I'm Amanda. I go by Dove also, and I will be playing Malpadia again. And she is an Eldritch Knight fighter who has just recently realized she has magic, much to her chagrin. So, yeah. And she has a little celestial companion that if you see me doing this, that's Tizette. She's a little flying squirrel. So, very entertaining.
And your flying squirrel is female.
Yes.
Okay. A wedding may take place.
Did you get ceremony? I'm confused.
No, but she can do it anyway.
Wait,
Okay.
what?
It's not official.
Oh, she has an idea. She'll pitch during the game.
Oh, okay.
Or she'll just do it and no one's looking, you know.
My squirrel. I really want a plushie version of her. She's very cute. I just haven't found one yet.
And lastly, but most important, our super guest for the evening, Natasha. If you can tell us about yourself, where we can find you on the webs, and then we'll go into your
Sure.
character during the game.
Awesome. I am Natasha Entz, and I'm a professional game master, which means I get paid to play stuff. And you can find me at Natasha Entz just about everywhere. And then you can also find my stream channel, Tales Off the Table.
That's right. And our guest last week, Tori, is actually also part of that group.
Yeah, she streams with the Codex Cast.
All right. For our 3 beginners, I will give you inspiration if you can recap what happened last week.
All three of us?
Alan, you take this one.
Dun-dun-dun.
Because all I remember was Scrawler and Buzak almost killing each other.
Okay,
Buzak-
last week,
I feel like that happens every week that I've watched and been like,
last week, our adventurers met a fine young wood elf named Alf, and they went into the tavern and came across the old man again. The old man told them about an ancient sword that can slay dragons. So
Yes.
they decided to go after it, and Alf came along and told them all about veganism. And they went into the I guess catacomb or chambers or tunnel dungeon thingy, and they came across some treasure, and they came across an invisible guy who was beating them up, and they had no idea what the hell was going on. And there was also a wisp, and they made away with the wisp pretty quickly, but at the end of the day, Scrawler was fed up and Buzak was cranky, and they fought, because they fight a lot now. And when they got to the surface, Mia had a little heart-to-heart talk with Scrawler, and Alf had a little heart-to-heart talk with Buzak, and hopefully the two of them will tolerate each other this week.
And not kill each other. We'll see.
That's right.
Pardon?
And Alfie got a call from, I can't remember. Can anyone remember the deity?
I can't remember the name.
Shantia, I think it's it.
Shantia.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
All right. Mia, take an inspiration point.
Thank you.
Okay, so you 3 find yourself back in Fandolin. Most likely at Stonehill Inn. And all is quiet. You do know that there is one last task to do. Will you do it alone?
Are we like in the in a booth area right now?
Sure.
All right. And are people currently like? How's the town? Is it?
They've cleared out for Axholm.
All right. I'm gonna be passive aggressively eating a chicken.
Passively aggressively nature.
Scrawler is not really paying attention and kind of fiddling with the necklace he got from the dungeon.
He is eating a bowl of soup.
Scrawler's gonna cast guidance on himself and in Brother Daedalus' voice say, Ogma, guide me. And then try and figure out what this thing does.
Okay.
Which I assume is Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
You did well. Good start. 16.
In your many notes in the monastery that you would transpose for the monks, you notice this is very familiar to an item that you once had written about. It is a necklace of fireballs.
Scroll immediately stops touching it and kind of like hovers his hands over it, and then just very carefully kind of unhooks it from his neck and pockets it.
What does it do, Scholar?
Scroller kind of cans his head and then opens his beak, and out of his mouth is just a sound of an explosion.
All right then.
Boom.
Like electricity, thunder, fire, rocks.
Scroller kind of makes the sound of fire crackling.
Pretty cool.
Chomp, chomp, chomp.
Um,
You guys,
Go ahead.
oh. It's pretty quiet and lonely. I would even say eerie. I was hoping there'd be at least some defense of anyone, but I think it just might be the three of us.
At that moment, the front door swings open. The bell dings, kind of alerting you to the front. And whichever one of our guests would like to enter.
Can more than one person enter the scene right now?
That's up to you all.
And are there rafters in this tavern?
Yes.
Okay.
All the buildings are they're log buildings, but
Okay.
there are some makeshift rafters. So who comes through the door?
All right. I guess I will. I'll go first. Maul walks in. She's a little bit worse for wear as far as armor goes. Clearly has taken some dings. And a small little slightly glowing flying squirrel sits on her shoulder. She walks up to the bar and tosses down a coin and calls out, "Drink, please."
Okay.
Perks it up and goes, Maul.
At the point where the bell rings and she walks in, orders a drink, Discord falls off of one of the rafters where she's been sleeping and falls on the floor, like knocking over a chair at the table. Oh, what's going on?
Oh, when
I
she
draw my
lands-
sword.
Why is this place so dead?
And then I sheath my sword.
Uh,
Yeah, drink now.
no.
He's heard me.
The innkeep brings you some mead. That's all we got.
Turn around and look around.
Mia waves.
All right. I will glance at the tiefling and then walk over to Mia. Tiefling, right? Is that what I heard correctly? No.
Mhm.
Hoping I was correct.
Yes.
Well, what are you three doing here?
Nowhere else to go.
Scroller kind of looks around. Don't know.
I'm
And
prepared.
then looks at Buzak. Why are we here?
In the background, Discord gets up and she notices a dingling as her bell, and she just starts chasing her tail. And you can't tell if she's paying any attention to what anyone's saying. She's chasing her tail.
Well, I believe we're here because this has been the only place we've seen it. And I feel it soon will be upon us, and we should wait. But now it looks like all my hopes have been answered, and I look up to Mal as if I recall, Mal, really held her own in combat. How are you?
Mia, by the way, starts watching the Tiefling,
Okay.
watches Discord. Just
Maul's a little distracted, staring at friend of yours.
Buzek tilts his head a few times and, oh yes, oil. I do believe it's a friend.
I do believe.
Scrawler starts making the noise of the bell on Discord's tail to try and get her to stop chasing it.
She comes up to she stops and she looks around like there's another bell. And she comes up to Scroll and she goes, crackers.
Scrawler immediately looks so much happier. He's not had crackers for a while.
All right.
She just gives him
So
all the crackers. He has all the crackers.
Scrawler kind of holds them in his side of the table and starts eating them, just kind of pecking away.
so if she wasn't your friend, she is now.
Friend.
I think.
Yay! I like friends.
Yeah.
Friends are good.
So what are you waiting for again?
I was just taking a nap. I don't know what they're doing.
There's a dragon that needs taken care of.
Oh, I like taking care of people.
After
Not that kind, sweetie.
Oh, alright. We should give them some fruit and maybe some crackers.
After previous events, I feel we're all well equipped now. And I look around at Scrawler, Mia, and I brandish my shiny Dragon Slayer longsword. And I'm ready to eat.
Very nice.
Pretty.
Scrawler just rolled his eyes.
be nice.
How are you?
It is steel. It has wings for the words.
The guard?
Yes,
Words
the
are
guard.
hard.
Thank you. And the end of the hilt looks like a end of a tail, dragon tail.
Can I take a look? Maul holds out her hand.
By all means. It's relatively new to me. And I hand it over to her. I'm also hoping she doesn't recognize the shield I have, because I kind of stole it from a dead lady.
Do I recognize the shield?
That's not nice.
Roll history.
That could be someone's grandma. I don't know. You steal people's grandmas.
Rolling as well as last time, guys.
No, just a pretty shield.
Well, this might do the trick. You know how to use it?
Fared well last time. I figure with a few more bodies and some cooperation, and I glare right at Scrawler when I say that, we should be just fine.
Scrawler glares back.
I hand the blade back.
Take it back, and I kind of look at her armor. You said it's a little rough for wear, kind of like battle.
Yes.
Is it like? Alright. I see you've been busy since we last saw you.
Yeah, family stuff.
The worst kind.
Hmm.
Here, take my seat. I need a stretch, and this chicken has officially gone dry. And I'm gonna go take the chicken to the innkeeper plate and get a nice meat.
You really should salt and keepers cooking right in front of them. You never know.
Be in many of his chickens. Too
Colvin
many.
takes a plate and replaces it with a mug.
Scrawler kind of brightens
Spits
up
in the
his, and looks at Melpardia and kind of like points his finger. Magic.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Yeah.
Scrawler nods and points at himself. Magic.
This card goes magic. It casts prestidigitation. Just
To do
Okay.
to
what?
make
Okay.
she just makes Mel's armor look sparklier. That's all she does. It kind of cleans her up.
Couple rules about me. Don't really like the magic when I'm not planning on it.
All that happens is that it's for you. And chaos.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
79. What happened? Hopefully I don't burn down the cabin.
What did you do?
79.
Oh, please.
Okay, illusionary butterfly, flower petals flutter in the air within 10 feet of me for the next minute.
Okay.
They're just illusionary butterflies.
Tizette kind of dives down and starts trying to chase one of those.
Oh, kitty!
Magic.
Kind of like tries to start hacking at the butterflies.
Yeah. Anyway. Just keep batting at the stupid freaking butterflies. What about this dragon? What kind of dragon? Where are you planning on facing it?
I think I returned just as she said that, I hope. That's worked.
Big bar.
Last we saw it, it's mountains is where my vision saw it. How about yours, Mia? You two have had it.
Dandelion.
I take a big gulp when she says that.
So it might
here.
be this way.
All right. Well, dragons and towns don't really mix. Might want to see if we can't find it somewhere else, you think?
I fear at this point we're waiting for it. But I do agree, if we could get an upper hand on it, I'm more than willing to oblige.
All right. Well, guess I better go along with you and make sure you don't get killed. Plus, it could use something to hit a couple times.
That's not good.
What about you, Bell
No.
thing? I don't. You with the bell on
Discord.
your tail.
Discord.
Oh, Discord. Okay. Yeah. You want to kill a dragon? And smile
What?
real broad at her.
I thought we were going to take care of it. Killing is not taking care of. It's hurting.
Someone else want to take this one?
Has anyone tried talking to the dragon? I mean, maybe it would like a nice poem.
Well, how about we take you along and you can talk to the dragon, and when it tries to kill you, we'll attack it.
Okay. Sounds like fun.
I have
Well,
considered
just shakes
it.
his head and just goes, stupid.
Maul looks over at Scrawler and just nods.
So
Well-
all the talk of dragons kind of draws interest of someone you didn't see in the tavern before, in the shadows of another booth. Natasha, if you'll please describe your character.
Sitting in the booth is a tabaxi woman with white fur that looks almost like it's been splattered with ink. And on the tips of her ears are little frosted snowflakes that looks like she's been out in the cold.
Aww.
And she's just eyeing you from across the way, her ears swiveling back and forth as she listens in on the conversation.
Do any of us notice the attention we've gained?
Roll perception.
Yeah.
Oof.
11 again. I'm not being guided very well.
No.
I love that both my rolls so far I'm proficient in, and I still haven't succeeded on any of them.
Mia, you notice.
Okay. And Mia peeks around the side. Hi.
Oh, hello.
Where are you? Listening to us?
Yes. You're seeking a dragon.
Yes. Have you seen the dragon?
Not seen exactly, but I am looking for the same thing.
Oh,
You want to take care of the dragon too?
Somebody really needs to explain to her what take care of means.
In a very different way than you do.
In the same way I want to? I'm
Yes.
just gonna hold up my hand over the boot.
Making some fine boots would be in order.
Boots are nice.
Yes.
Are we going to give the dragon boots?
No, we're going to take the dragon's boots.
The dragon wears boots?
Just,
Of a sort.
I'm gonna help you out here. Just let it go.
I'm not trying to convince her.
Yeah.
Well, that makes 3. 3. And
Scroll just holds his head in his hand, just like, stupid. Stupid.
And
Sprawler, you and me. We got a
cat-
good thing going.
glides out of her booth, saunters over, tail swishing behind, and then takes a seat at the table.
So pretty.
you seem very observant. Before our meeting just now, we were discussing possibility of getting an upper hand on our dragon friend.
And how do you propose to do that?
Well, last I saw, that domain was in the mountains, but we have seen it over here, over the town. It's flown. I fear it's been hunting us, hunting the town.
Oh, well. Mhm.
Well,
And I
that
still
doesn't
flip
make
that
sense.
table.
That doesn't make sense, because if I was haunting the town, there wouldn't be a town there.
What about that sword you have?
Yeah,
It's a pretty sword.
I believe it will lend me many a hand once we find the monster. But until then,
And it's not why the monster's hunting you.
oh, we just got it.
and it's been aware of us for a long time now.
Interesting.
And we've been aware of it.
So bait is what
Oh.
you're saying.
And I look at the tiefling.
Yeah? What?
Well, you want to talk to it.
Yeah,
Can you run fast?
sometimes.
I don't think it would want to talk.
Are we
Well,
really
you don't
considering
know
this?
until you try. Friends are always good.
She only has to run slower than the rest of us.
I'm not real big on the whole leaving somebody behind.
Neither am I. We'll need. I believe our best bet is to check the mountain. At worst, it finds us prior, and well, may the deities have mercy.
Well, maybe we can lay a trap. We can figure out its pathway. Give Discord here an opportunity to flag it down and talk to it. We spring.
That
I like
may
springing.
that may just work. Though, are we sure this tiefling is? That seems to be a very important role, springing this
Yeah.
trap. And there might be bells, or other loud noises, or shiny objects, or even birds.
All of which I approve of.
Scroll glares at him, and then I'm gonna use Hour of Reaping.
I like birds.
On Buzak.
Yes.
Buzak, please make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
Mia clears the scroller.
Really?
Ah!
I said
Very
bird.
loud.
The word birds is setting him off, Mia. The word bird is setting him off.
That's what she was swearing at.
You know what you
scroller.
meant. He glares at him.
I actually did it, but now I'm proud of myself. I managed to insult you and I'm not even trying.
How have you all survived? You fight worse than my siblings, and that's saying something.
Well, when the time comes, we
Scroll.
fared well.
Scholar looks at Opadia. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just look, and then gestures to Buzak. Stupid. Should be dead. Twice.
No.
I'm not doing it. I'm
Buzak-
not doing this. The
Buzak,
bird-
you recall from your vision from the Temple of Sabris, there were snow-covered mountains up in the Sword Mountains. This is where you kind of
Bless
flew.
you.
You traveled up to this mountain range, when you saw yourself flying,
Uh-huh.
and then there was some sort of hold or keep in the mountain.
Okay. No, I won't do this. Not today, Scrawler. Now back to our dragon plan. The mountains. In our earlier adventures, we were near. I believe I saw its home up in the mountains.
Tell me more.
No, covered. And I
Like
bel-
most mountains.
Good.
Yes. Now, my only fear is we might be walking into a trap ourselves. But I have its location. Might
Well,
be
at worst
missing it.
we'll die and it'll be fine.
I don't
Well,
plan on
then-
dying.
Neither do I. And I'm getting antsy. Getting a bit bored, even.
Well, then let's leave.
We
And
need.
she just stands back up.
Okay.
I follow. Do we need to gather any supplies or anything like that?
Yeah, I don't want to get cold. I don't want to get cold.
Just so you know, with the guests, Discord, Wailing Banshee, and Mopadia, you all have one healing potion.
Ooh.
Potion of healing, sorry. Each.
Okay.
Thank you. That is helpful.
Mhm.
Just a regular healing potion?
Yes, and I don't remember which potions they have left. Did you drink the superior potion, Mia?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I think,
And you purchased some too. Did you use
yeah,
those?
we didn't use those.
Okay.
You didn't use any.
Yeah, I still have mine. 2, in fact. Haha.
All right. Well, guess we're going to the mountains.
And Buzak, once outside, you can easily point out which direction it's in to show them.
We're going to point with my sword at its direction.
Is there a place in town to get supplies?
Everybody's packed up.
Okay. Everyone's packed up.
They went to
I'm just
Axholm.
like-
I figure I probably have an extra cloak or something in my bag, so
Oh,
I'll
that's
pull
right.
it out and toss it.
You could try the provisions.
Okay. I'll go there.
And Waiting Banshee, you know that area that he's pointing at is called Icespire Peak.
Oh. Yes. Icespire Peak. I know that direction. I've been there before.
Well, let's see if there's anybody at the provisions store. I don't think there is. And if there isn't, if it's open or I could pick the lock, we can leave money for what we need and take it.
So polite.
Well, the people here have been good to me.
I'd like to point out we don't succeed. They're not coming back. But okay. Won't go. I'll follow along. Just saying.
I'm gonna lean over to Maul and be like, you know what you need?
What's that?
She's gonna pull out. Can't.
Is that one
Scroll,
quite all right in the head?
I don't.
Candy? Anyone
It
want?
snatches the candy.
Okay.
And
I'll
just brings at her.
I'll start walking off towards the store.
I've been taught not to take candies from strangers. And...
Well, we'll be friends, and then we won't be strangers anymore.
Right, well, my name is Wailing Banshee of the Frosted Fjord. You can
I'm-
call me Banshee.
Okay. It's nice to meet you, Banshee. On Discord.
Is the name fitting to your...
Okay. Yes, sometimes.
insanity, right.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So fun.
Anyone else coming?
Yeah,
Yep,
I'm
I'll
going.
go.
I'm going.
I've been on my way since I need provisions, but I'll be waiting
I
until we're
hang
ready
back.
to go.
Awkwardly stood next to Buzak.
Alright. Well, when they get there, Mia tries the door.
Actually, if you get there, Barthen is locking up. About
Oh.
to head out. He has a lot of things on his cart already. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm heading out to X home. Was there anything you needed?
Well, yeah. We're heading up to the mountains.
Not dressed like that, you aren't.
That's why we came here.
I may have some blankets. Some heavier clothing, perhaps.
I'll take a heavy cloak if you got one.
I'll take something.
My armor is already fur-lined, so I'll take something like a cloak if you have something like that.
Okay.
Or some
I've
gloves.
already fur-lined.
You're already.
For a couple of gold pieces, you should be able to get something that would help you with the cold weather.
Discord gets the fluffiest, most obnoxiously colored thingy, and although it's probably not that probably doesn't have that great of a selection.
I find the most muted, just dark cloak that looks warm.
Okay.
Put it on.
Maybe we'll take the smallest cloak that they have.
All right. I toss
You guys
him,
okay? You don't need anything else to keep yourselves warm? Who's that scholar?
Yeah, Scroller wanders over to get something for the cold.
Well, does my cloak of bellowing do anything other than bellow?
No.
Not really.
No.
Dang it.
You'll need some heavier clothing.
But you could wear your cloak of billowing over the heavier
Yeah.
clothing.
I'll do that because I want my cloak bellowing at all times.
Banshee goes up and selects a few things, and then just begins to layer up.
I imagine her wearing those boots that have the fur and the little
Little
dangly fur
tassels.
balls. Yeah.
They're like the Ugg ones that lace up the back. All right.
Scroller kind of just grabs another robe or something a bit kind of doesn't just stick underneath his already, slightly tattered monk robes.
Buzek will do something similar, but grabbing. He's gonna need something to warm him up. He's already carrying a lot of stuff, but something he can tuck over. Keeps his cloak of bellowing, and he is ready. How many gold pieces do I have?
Alright. Barthen's kind of putting two and two together. Going after the dragon, are you?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
We're going to take care of him.
Unfortunately.
Got anything that can help?
No, unfortunately, that's the best I can do.
Flowers
But
or
wait.
fruit or anything.
I will
Don't
offer
mind her.
this. He reaches down in the front of his shirt and pulls out a holy symbol of Torm and says, "Light prevail."
Thank you.
And then he gets on his cart and starts to wheel off.
Banshee kind of shudders a little bit.
That was very nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, wasting daylight. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Yes, let's.
Okay.
And Banshee sets off leading the way.
Okay.
Who's been there before? Let's go.
We have a guide.
We all start walking like the Wizard of Oz.
So it's become more like do 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 do.
Now, how are you approaching, or traversing up the hill, or mountain? Sorry, not hill. Actually, before we get there, sorry, there's one thing I need to say. Sorry. When you're traversing the foothills at the bottom of the Sword Mountains, you come across a large prone creature frozen in ice.
Mia gets the shivers because that's like her vision.
Banshee pulls out her hatchet and begins hacking away the ice to see what it is.
Okay.
Still alive.
Make a survival check.
That's wisdom, isn't it? No, it's or that strength. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, this is gonna go well. Whee!
I can check that one because I have proficiency.
Inside the eye, encased in the ice is the corpse of an ogre. You assume that it was too big to carry off, so the dragon just left it. With your check, you can ascertain that the ogre was killed within the past 24 hours.
This is. Sorry, go ahead.
The cold of the foothills have kept the ice from thawing.
Okay.
So, what kind of dragon was this again?
I guess an ice dragon.
Likely white.
It's a white one.
Go.
It's
Discord is gonna hop over into the forest and pick some flowers and lay them on the orc's frozen remains. May you
Anyone?
go someplace else. Or
This is recently dead. So it's got to be close by.
All right.
We can still turn back.
Banshee,
Yeah, no.
as you're chipping away, you notice there's a large, hefty sack to the side of the corpse that's nearest where you're chipping at.
She climbs over to it and begins to open it and look inside.
We have to keep chipping, but once you get to
Oh.
it,
I can get to it.
oh no,
Oh boy.
Scrawler
I literally grabbed the tail of the tiefling and
and takes a few
Firebolt.
torches out of his.
She casts firebolt on the ice in that area.
Oh no!
fire.
Bet you watch it.
Firebolt, not fireball.
Banshee yowls
Just next to her.
and leaps out of the way.
Mia
I'm taking the first
raises
one
the
there.
fray, runs away.
I'm sorry.
The ice begins to melt, and now you can actually see the sack is where you can search it.
Hold on, I need to roll.
She searches through it quickly and says, "Don't shoot that at me again."
I'm transported.
As you say that, you turn around, and the tiefling's gone.
I'll be back soon.
But your attention goes back to the hefty sack.
How? I hate
Inside,
magic.
there's a rusty dwarven helm, 2 halves of a splintered wooden shield, a tumbleweed, a crumpled-up cowboy hat, a sackcloth doll in desperate need of restitching, and 3 potions of healing.
Oh.
Discord comes back with a tropical drink in her hand, just sipping on it. Some tropical drink.
From the
alcohol.
astral plane?
Yes, it's called astral booze. I don't know. I ended up in some astral realm tiki bar.
But that's what
And-
It's canon.
okay.
Okay.
It's like dark blue and has swirls in it like the night sky.
That's what you find in the sack.
And she just begins like tossing the useless things
And touch the
then-
doll.
and then takes one of the potion bottles and pockets it and then hands back the other two.
I'll take them. I figured I would have rushed towards
Okay.
her when she got hit. Launched the fire bolt towards her. Well, this could come in handy. Who else needs another potion?
I have a couple, so maybe. Uzak, how many do you have?
Not enough, and I'll
Never enough.
gladly take it.
Over?
No. I'll come over.
Scrawler?
I have a couple, he says in Mia's voice.
I glance at the tiefling and just go like that and put it in my pocket.
And then Banshee just leaps over the ogre and continues on her way.
Okay.
Maul follows after her.
Scroller
Okay.
trails behind at the back.
Can I have Tizette go a little ahead of us and kind of start trying to see if she sees anything?
Sure.
So she can travel kind of through. I don't know if I assume there's some trees, but I don't know. I know it's mountains, but
When you start leaving the foothills of the Sword Mountains, it starts to become less and less trees.
oh, okay.
and more
Then yeah,
snow.
no, she's not going to do a lot of good. Then never mind.
Mia goes ahead, because always send the child first.
But your guide is the Banshee.
Yeah.
So you hang out with Banshee?
Yeah.
Okay. So clouds partly obscure a stone fortress situation atop the icy spur of a jagged snow-covered mountain that you recognize as Icespire Peak. A landmark so enormous as to be visible from Phandalin on a clear day. The mountain dwarfs the fortress, which consists of two separate structures joined together by a stone bridge. A narrow winding path corkscrews up the mountainside to the smaller of the two structures, and appears to be the only safe way to reach it by land. It's an unwelcome path, but not as unwelcome as the cold, howling wind that buffets you.
Discuss that.
So back to this map. So as you can see, the winding path there. I just kind of skipped you all ahead a little. How are you approaching this fortress?
Apparently from the winding path.
Well, I mean, are you...
Yes, we are being quiet.
Okay.
I suggest
I
and
could
with that
try
she
to be. I'll try to
like-
be quiet, but I have a bell on my tail.
yeah, Banshee just walks over and produces a piece of twine and then ties the bell still
And
to
Mia's
pull it
gonna
aside.
cast Pass Without Trace.
Scroller will kind of move to the front. I'll get the door, he says.
I need stealth rolls first. Hold on.
And
I'm
I
just
believe
setting
I have.
how people were saying they were coming up the... Who's got Raisin? Did you take Raisin?
I think he's just following along by himself.
I believe I have to roll with disadvantage, correct? Because I believe I'm wearing plate. Let's see. Can't remember.
I guess we didn't tie that bell enough.
No. She cast Pass Without a Trace.
That's a 19.
Sorry, did you
I'm
take Raisin?
wearing chainmail, so yes, disadvantage.
I'll leave Raisin behind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just remind me
Aw.
what Answer That Trace does. So I
It
know.
gives you plus 10 to your stealth roll.
Okay.
So 12. Wow,
Remember-
2 natural 20s, guys.
Yeah. Well, not that 20.
Oh no, natural 20s. unnatural.
Banshee's white fur just kind of conceals her.
Sure.
You can't see me.
Alright, let me just check something real quick.
Yeah, she's such a pretty kitty.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure if you pet her, she will kill you. I dare you to do it.
Depends where.
Ooh.
All right.
Is that a dare?
I just take a step back.
Okay. So you approach the door. Now, what's everyone doing?
Scrawler will take out his thieves' tools and say, "I'll get the door," and kind of move to the front.
Shift.
I have my sword ready, and I'm just kind of cautious, but
Is it even locked?
You pop it open.
Oh, useful creature, that.
Scrawler gives her a withering look.
It's good to see birds and cats getting along.
She just kind of grins back.
Sorry, she grins at.
Scholar.
Okay.
Scrawler then tentatively pushes the door open.
Okay. You can go in. You resize your.
Probably 4 to 7. That's gonna actually go.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa!
Oh, we got big!
Sorry, resizing your. So as you enter this room, there are 4 saddled riding horses to your left as you're moving in.
Who's here?
Are you sure this is where you saw the dragon?
You just gonna just check if there's saddles and stuff on the horses. Like
There is.
Okay.
And what condition are they in? Like, good condition, or like haven't been fed in 5 days?
No, they're in good condition.
You scratch each one as she walks by.
They react to your presence when you come in by neighing and a little uneasy.
Well, keep going.
Scrawler
Making my
can-
nose itch.
When this court gets in there, she's gonna open all the stalls and say, "Be free, my friends, be free!"
Maybe we don't do that. We might need those to.
Be free!
Banshee dodges back and just blocks the door with her body.
Okay.
And I shut the gates again. I'll come in and shut the gates.
Aw.
Let's
Poor
not
Tony.
alert people that we're here.
That's right.
Well, Scrawler turns around and just glares at the whole party. Dragon, stupid, will die.
Dragons are not stupid.
I think he meant the horses would die if the dragon eats them.
Scrawler just shakes his head and sighs as they both get it so wrong.
I mean, I'm more worried about the surprise that we might have.
No, what Scrawler's saying is that he's afraid and it is our fault. So that's how things tend to go, Scrawler. And I'm just walking forward.
Brave creature, that.
Scrawler moves to the door.
Discord's gonna give
Where
him
they
a hug. Discord's gonna give Sprawler.
Oh no. Scrawler then pipes, starts speaking in a slightly rough Cockney accent. If you guys don't need me, I'll go home.
I just put
I
my
need
arm
you.
around Scrawler and walk
I
him
need
back
you.
towards into the room. Just-
Afterwards, I'll get
Come
you more
on.
crackers. You want more crackers?
You're
can
giving the
use-
bird crackers.
Yeah.
Is that
You
not
like some?
annoying?
Scrawler cannot resist the crackers.
Come on.
Come on, Scrawler.
And,
Supposed to be being stealthy.
Yeah, make another stealth check.
Very well. Discord, would you mind opening that door for me?
Which one?
Pick one.
Seems legit.
We
still have pass without a
this
trace,
one
right?
right here. I'll open this one.
Okay. This room opens up. You see empty wooden barrels and crates.
Where
About
is
another door,
Yes, this door.
like this one here. And she gestures.
Who's that right there? So I'm just gonna open this door.
That one's locked.
Oh, Mia comes in, gives it a go with her thieves' tools.
How's the door in front of me?
That one is unlocked.
I'm gonna
Mia,
push it
you open the door.
I'm gonna push it open casually.
Hold on, you gotta do that one first. And Mia, when you open the door, you see a human woman standing across the room with her longsword out.
Oh,
Hi.
hi. You're really pretty. My name's Discord. What's your name?
Are you stepping into the room?
No. I'm just putting my hands up, like, you mean no harm.
Well, you come to the wrong place.
Oh boy.
Discord shuts the door.
What was that?
Oh, there's just some people behind this door that you don't want.
What?
There's some people behind this door.
I want to make a beeline and kind of push them out of the way to get to the door.
Okay. Can you control your token?
Discord's gonna open
Yeah.
this door.
Okay.
The door of
I
this
think
room.
so.
Even.
What are you doing? There could be more.
Could be help.
There could be plenty more.
Everyone
Shutting
out,
the door isn't going to do anything.
Ready?
Let's go.
I swing open the door, my sword drawn, just standing there,
Mhm.
ready, but not. I'm not going to just attack with my
The
shield
inky
up.
splotches on Banshee begin to like spread out over her fur.
Okay. So this woman, she's very lean and she acts really brash. She kind of has a Neverwinter look to her. It's a little well traveled. Her red hair is pulled back in a ponytail. She says, "We were here first."
What are you doing here?
We have come to secure the dragon's treasure.
You're welcome to it. Why don't we work together?
Well, hold on. Let me see.
Let me point out there's more of us than you, and whoever survives is going to be weaker for it. We might as well work together. Maybe give you advantage.
Sure.
Let's try that again. Nope.
Buzak, from this door, this very muscular woman with black hair and cold blue eyes comes through, also with a long sword. She doesn't look very friendly.
Slams the door.
I was walking with my sword drawn, so.
Okay.
But I'm more in like I'm more frustrated than freed already.
Sorry.
Friend, we
What? What do you want? I don't
I
know what you
believe
want.
I believe we're here for the same reasons. Perhaps not the same goals, but it's foolish to waste energy on each other.
What do you want?
What you want me rolling?
At this time, two gentlemen come up in the corners and stand with her.
Hey, what's the problem?
One's a very unshapely man. It looks like his best years were behind him. And the other one is a rugged, sullen brute. Look, we don't care about the dragon. If you want that glory, we're here for its treasure. We're waiting
Excellent.
for it to just fly off, and then we're going to search this place and then be on our way.
So that's why you're in a broom closet?
Actually, this room is a barracks.
You realize dragons are often intelligent.
Yeah, are you
You see how
trying to?
intelligent they are.
And generally trap their lair.
So your genius idea is to find one of the fiercest creatures of the land and steal from it. And Scrawler would know what to say here.
Scrawler looks at him and just doesn't oblige.
Oh, but you want to. I know you do. Here.
Scrawler then kind of tilts his head and says, "Irony."
Here. We're not seeking the treasure. Well, I don't speak for any of our newer friends, but if you're liking to take the spoils, they're yours. But get out of our way. And now I'm a little bit more angry and frustrated.
Perhaps we just go in ahead of them and take care of the dragon, and then they can ambush us on the way out and take the gold.
That's what I was thinking.
Sounds like an excellent plan, she says.
What kind of bush is an ambush? What grows on an ambush?
Use.
What?
Or
She's gonna
Slow clap.
open the store. I want to open the store.
on other thoughts, I wouldn't mind a warm-up before seeing our dragon friend.
What's in here?
We don't need to waste energy.
Discord, in that room, there's an anvil that rests on the floor near a fireplace that looks like it hasn't been lit in years. To one side of the hearth is a bellows so old that it looks like it'll fall apart on you. And you see rusty tools and old horseshoes scattered about.
Are those your horses? They're really pretty.
They don't reply.
What about this door here?
Which one?
The one with the stairs.
Yeah, he opened that one. It just goes up. Without going in that room.
Who, Zach?
I mean,
That friend you're making there. Can you have her come and step into the room with the rest of her friends?
I get out of her way, but I'm holding the sword, kind of like motioning her to move.
actually, she stands here.
Yes, well, excuse us. We'll be on our way.
You might want to
Yeah.
hide in the little room there with the rest of your friends. I step out of the way and gesture into the room.
I'm
Runa-
following Banshee.
The one inside says, Runa's right. You're going to lock us in here and throw away the key.
We don't have the key.
It was a figure of speech.
How about
Er,
this? How about this?
Right.
How did you get locked in there in the first place? Doesn't it lock from the inside? I mean, it was already locked. I don't see.
Really? Good luck with the dragon.
I don't understand how you got locked in. How
They
you're
locked
in
it
there.
from the inside, but they're saying that you can borrow it or something.
How
They don't
about
trust
this?
you.
We cut this deal. We lock you in the room so you can't ambush us on our way out. After we slay the dragon, we let you out. Whatever's left is all yours.
No deal. You don't have to
Well.
trust us.
Yeah, I'm not so good at that.
Are you all coming?
I'm coming. I'm following. I'll go.
I'll follow. I'll follow and wait at the door
Well,
to the
We'll
stairs.
save you something sparkly.
Alright, I gotta uncover this room. 1 second.
Scroll kind of looks over at the other group of adventurers. Sorry. And follows behind the group.
Once we get inside this little hallway here,
Mhm.
can I whisper to Banshee, any chance you have any way of locking this door? I mean, I can jam it shut, but that's not going to hold him very long.
Scroller raises a hand, saying, I have an idea. And
Banshee.
takes out the fireball necklace.
No,
Rem-
no,
No,
no.
I'm not gonna attack him. And goes and takes one of the charms off and takes out his rope.
Banshee's hands just go up, and frost begins to chill over her fingers as the ink spreads up towards them.
I back away from the door to let her have access.
Awesome.
I'll move over here.
Scroller decides maybe not to do what he was going to do. And
Let's see, what do these things do?
Oh, not what I was thinking, but I like it.
Is there anything in this room? Or up here? On this thingy?
She just touches the door around like the knob, and a frost chills out over it.
Okay.
Prestidigitation to make that thing freezing.
Okay.
I like it.
That door is frozen.
That
This
should give us about an hour.
Better than nothing.
in this room you see arrow slits in the walls, and there's an unlit fireplace that stands to the south. I mean, are you looking at the arrow slits?
Yep.
You can see that it looks down on the path that you came up.
Okay.
One of you want to open this door?
Is it open already?
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah, it
I'm
opens.
just. I walk through.
Careful, that bridge looks rickety.
So this is a stone bridge. It spans the 35-foot gap between the gatehouse and the main fortress. You look down, it's 50 feet to the trail beneath you.
This girl's gonna go across. She's going to do a tightrope act and walk across the railing.
It's the 3-foot-high stone railing.
Stupid. I look back at Scrawler.
Scrawler nods. Scrawler waits for everyone to kind of go through, and then kind of climbs on top of this door and carefully places the he kind of pushes it as far close as he can for him to be able to get through, and then places one of the fireball charms on top of the door, so if someone were to open it, it would fall off and explode.
Okay.
That won't hamper us for running.
We won't get this far if we're running.
I'm gonna try and open this door.
In case of ambush. Backup plan. And nods at the tabaxi.
Okay, there's something.
So I'm down 1 charge.
Okay, so actually, mounted to the fortress wall north of the door in front of you is an iron bell with a short rusty chain dangling from it.
Bell!
No! I grab her and I'm just totally grappling.
Oh, I like hugs!
Yeah. Hug.
Thank you for the hug.
Someone fix
So
the
nice
bell.
of you.
This door is actually ajar.
I'd peek in.
Its crossbar is broken.
Is it
Looks like it
What do I
was.
s-
There's damage to the door. Looks like it was forced open at some point.
The sound of a rock slide kind of clatters, and Banshee reaches up and snags the bell with that sound blocking it.
Okay.
Thaumaturgy.
All right. Buzak, this is just a short, empty corridor. Has arrow slits to the north and south walls.
and only one door?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna push it open so the rest can come in, and I stop here. I peeked through both the arrow slits too.
Okay. Peeking through. It just looks like outer defenses. The halls look empty, cold. Arrow slits along the walls.
I wonder how many have ventured it through here. And I look back kind of as a, hey, I'm about to open this door. You guys good?
Me nods.
And I go to open the door.
Okay. And you go in?
If it's open.
Yeah, it's
right?
open.
I'm like walking kind of, I got my shield and sword ready, but walking cautiously.
Ah! This cord fell off! Ah!
I was holding you.
I'm walking to here.
All right. As you enter this room, you see shields and weapons and tapestries that once looked like they were on the walls, but now they were torn down and destroyed. Looks like orcs had been through here.
I can smell
Orc food.
Sure, that's just not yourself.
them. I smell glorious.
We'll just
I would disagree. I'm gonna come in and come this way to the other side of the door. And I'll actually, to amuse Discord here, leave Tizette kind of on Discord's shoulder. Hoping maybe that keeps her distracted.
Oh, hi, Daddy.
Well, as you enter, you hear some flapping noises. We were going to go ahead and roll our first initiative. So please select your token first, and then select your initiative.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Banshee's
Those
just rolling the day right now. She's
Those
like,
are
"Look
what
at
I
these
think they
rolls."
are. Banshee is hissing vehemently.
Yeah. Most likely. So now we have initiative. We'll play some different combat music. Okay. You see
Butterflies!
3 sturges flapping about the room, and they are starting to head in your direction. Banshee.
Banshee just leverages a finger at the closest one and out ripples this bang of force.
Okay. Oh, cast it from your core sheet. It's under your attacks and stuff. That way it rolls the dice.
Oh, it is.
Mhm.
Let's see, where is it?
Should be on there.
Ah, there we go.
Jesus.
Oh, you crit.
Nice.
Oh, you're rolling with advantage, though.
Oh, yeah, you
fine.
have to turn off
I just
advantage.
clicked it.
No, that's fine.
Oh.
That was her first roll anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
There should be a toggle up top if you see it.
Yeah, I found
Okay.
it.
So, yeah. The closest one. So this how does this blast look when it comes from your hand?
It's like a black ripple through the air that just like echoes with like the beats of drums, and it just goes and hits into the sturge.
And the sturge just withers and flutters down to the ground.
I hate those things.
What are they?
Sturges. Like giant pesky mosquitoes with bat wings.
They're bats.
Scrawler.
Yay. Scrawler moves over to here, and then in Eustace Greybush's voice says, "Better hold your breath," and casts poison spray
Okay.
on this one.
That's a con save. Not today.
It's fine. Scrawler kind of coughs up some poisonous gas and then sighs, looks at his feet. Never works.
Well,
Sad day.
the sturge flies over at Scrawler. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay.
Scrawler kind of bats it off. No.
This one comes down. Oops.
Gross proboscises.
And attacks the cat.
Excuse me.
Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ouch.
So 10 piercing. And it is attached to you.
I hate these things.
Discord.
Let her go. I'm gonna try to pull it off. Yeah.
Make a strength check.
Is that a grapple?
Athletics.
Strength is not our thing. Hold on. I'm going to use shocking grasp on it.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
Kitty hair. Just a bump, man.
It didn't do much.
Looks like I stick my finger in a socket.
Actually, yeah, I mean, it didn't seem to do the trick.
It makes your fur stand up.
Stupid.
Mia.
Things.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on.
Where
I
is-
need to roll onto the magic table.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Or he.
You regain 2d10 hit points.
I didn't lose any hit points, but okay. Awesome. It's
Well,
like
you don't
the
gain temporary
green,
points, just you regain.
the green, like the little green plus signs, like of healing, go over her. You should know she doesn't get any more healing points. Like if someone tries to heal you in a MMO, but you already have all your hit points, it just still does the effect of the green.
Wah, wah.
Mia, what would you like to do?
Mia would like to take her dagger and stab it from the side so it doesn't stab Banshee.
Okay. You see this thing's like its snout? What is it? It's like his...
Proboscis.
Yes, thank you. Is like latched into
Really
Banshee.
sad you know that.
I hate sturges.
I can respect someone who studies the anatomy of their enemy. All right, let's go.
Alright, you drop it. And you can peel it off a Banshee.
Yay!
Much appreciated.
Maul.
All right, I'm going to move. I can move 30 feet, so I should be able to get to this one. I'm
That's
gonna move
20 feet.
over, and I'll just take a swing at it, because sure, why not?
Alright, you make quick work of that one. Oh, Sturgis. Alright, and you're out of combat.
I think I agree. I don't
There,
like
that's the
those
store.
things.
She opens the door.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, doesn't lie.
What's here?
It's a fireplace. I mean, looking around this room more. Actually, on the floor, too, there's actually a 10-foot diameter shield-shaped crest that features a black tower being struck by a golden bolt of lightning. But that is a fireplace there.
Can I pick up the shield crest kind of thing? Is it actually a shield, or
No,
is it
it's
just like
painted on the stone floor.
Oh,
in the
okay, got
center.
it. Okay, misunderstood. I apologize. Well, that was fun.
All right, Discord. What's through that door?
Go in there.
Hallway.
Go. A hallway!
Yep.
Bing.
Just a hallway. You see two doors to the south and one to the west.
Mia's gonna try this door.
Is there anything over here on forgot how to do this. How to click on there to over
Just
to the left.
Hold left click down on the map.
There. Is there anything over on this side, or is it just a wall?
Roll investigation. That is a good question. You know, and actually, there is a secret passage there, like a secret door. Do you look inside?
Yeah.
There's a stairwell that goes down to your left, and another secret door. You can see it on this side. You can see the outline of it.
Found a hidden passage over here.
Ooh.
Awesome!
So Which way? Hallway or stairs?
Well, one looks like we were supposed to see it. This one looks like we weren't. I usually trust the ones we weren't.
Trust is a hefty word.
It is.
All right. Well, down we go.
Okay.
We found the wine cellar, guys.
Awesome!
Screw the dragon.
Delicious.
Out of character, me goes, yes.
This room is deathly cold.
Feels like
It is the
home.
wine cellar.
Chiseled into the lintel above each door to your left, right, or all the doors in the room is the word crypts in common.
Oh, they keep the bodies here.
Yeah.
I don't believe the dragon will be here.
Oh, probably not. But they're gonna be pretty.
Are you able to do anything with these bodies?
Rob them.
No.
Scroll adventures.
Right then.
Wouldn't
She
be
goes,
the first
Discord
time.
Discord goes back upstairs.
Yeah, Banshee's just like already turning around and going towards the stairs again.
Yeah, Buzek's got dragon on his mind.
He met this dragon on a dating app.
Only thing in there is going to be corpses, undead or dead.
Be some treasure, but we could check that out later.
I thought we were leaving that for the others.
Always.
They wanted the dragon's hoard. Totally different.
Fair enough.
Mia, you open that door to the south.
So there's another secret door here.
Yes.
Is it unlocked?
Yeah, you can push on it, but let me describe this room first.
Okay.
This was what used to be a dining room, but everything has been destroyed ruthlessly. Going as far as pulling down chandeliers that once hung by chains from the ceiling. Smashed furnishings include a long wooden dining table and a dozen wooden chairs. Lying in the sooty fireplace is the stuffed and mounted head of a large white wolf with glassy blue eyes. Looks like the head once hung on the hooks above the mantelpiece.
Mia crouches beside the wolf and just touches it on the snout and just whispers, "I'm sorry this happened to you."
Okay. Other than that, there is a door to the west.
She's gonna go and join the others.
Alright. So, across from the secret passage... This... Hold on. Make sure you have the right room. Okay. Inside here are 3 humanoid skeletons in rusty suits of chainmail lying on the floor near rusty longswords. There is a 4th skeleton in rusty plate armor that's lying slumped in a chair that faces the fireplace. A steel goblet lies on the floor between the legs of his chair.
I'm gonna pick it up.
In the middle of the room stands a sturdy oak table. Looks like something that battle plans were drawn on. There's carved wooden figures of soldiers strewn about and torn up remains of old maps.
gonna pick up the novel.
Scrawler's gonna look at the battle plans and the maps to just have a look, see. Find out what was going on, who these people are.
It had been some time. I mean, so much that Phandalin wasn't even on a map.
Banshee goes and begins to dismantle the skeletons.
Okay.
What you doing?
Dead don't rise as easily when they're not put together.
Okay. She's gonna just hop over here and open this door.
It's another hallway.
Yeah, here. Open this door.
I've been here, so I'm gonna open the door in front of me.
So as you open the doors, you see each other from across the way.
I found a Buzak!
Oh, great.
Hi!
There are empty weapon racks on the north and south walls that are just lying smashed on the floor, with the remains of wooden mannequins and rusty hooks in the wall that perhaps held armor, shields, and helms.
Is there just wall here?
Yes.
Okay.
There are stairs over here.
Those stairs go up.
Dragons are often up.
And that is where we need to go.
Cord runs up the stairs.
That girl's gonna get herself
Banshee
killed.
follows at a distance.
You're going up?
Yes.
Okay.
Rob,
Yes.
would the plans on the table include a map of the fortress that we're currently in?
No, they were of the area of the Sword Coast.
Scroll the scowls.
I mean, if you want to roll a history check, I can give you something about this fortress.
Why not? Ogma, guide me. Scroller says for guidance and history, which he's terrible at. Oh yeah,
Oh,
we did
ouch.
so. I'm not even gonna bother on the D4. That's not gonna happen. Scroller is clueless about history.
Okay. So, what is the plan?
Just put right upstairs. I don't know what the plan is. She just ran upstairs.
Okay. Going upstairs.
What's up, buddy?
Okay. So it comes out to the rooftop. It's enclosed by a 3-foot-high battlement, except in the corners where the wall has collapsed. Looking out over the roof, there are cylindrical stone chimneys just 5 feet above the rooftop, but are too narrow for even small creatures to squeeze through. You assume that's to the fireplaces below.
Banshee peeks through these slits.
How far down is it?
No, don't.
That's 5
don't-
foot.
What?
5 feet.
Here? From here to here?
Mia will step down. Mia and Discord, please make a an acrobatics check for me, please.
Okay.
As your feet connect to the ice below, you do slip a bit. And Banshee, you do see movements as a dragon does turn and look at the direction of Mia in Discord.
Right then.
Of course, it keeps like, whee!
Scrawler looks out over and kind of gulps and looks at the stairwell.
She gets like this far
Hold on.
on the ice.
It is difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
So there it is.
Maul,
Hi.
please make an athletic or acrobatics check, please.
Me?
Maul.
Oh.
Yep.
Dude, what is it?
You start to really slip, but you catch yourself in time.
What is it?
Oh boy.
I'm playing.
The dragon does take flight, but not leaving. It's just airborne. And it lets out this very guttural growl at everyone. I wonder if I have a sound for that.
I think Rocco is making the sound.
Do I have the sound effect?
Possibly.
You need to chill.
You
Chill
chill,
out.
dragon. Just kidding.
You need to chill out. Okay? Go play. I don't know. Just go chill. He's doing like, he's on his hind legs clawing at my pants. Like, what does he want?
13 was like that earlier.
What does this do? Add the game. So how about everyone?
Banshee casts Armor of Agathis on herself.
Mia puts a hand on Maul's shoulder and casts resistance.
Oh.
Resistance for...
Can I do resistance for cold?
Sorry, I'm checking your sheet.
Yep. I was able to add it to D&D Beyond.
No, it just gives you a D4, and you can add that on a saving throw. One saving throw of your choice.
The resistance to cold? Or?
Well, no, the cantrip resistance.
Oh.
Yeah. You touch one really creature once before the spell ends. The target can roll a D4 and add the number rolled to one saving throw of your choice.
Oh, okay.
Now, resistance as a feature, that's different.
Yes.
Are these columns or pillars?
Chimneys.
Chimneys, okay.
All right, let me pull this up real quick. And we're going to roll initiative. Actually, you know what? Should we go take a break?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Let's do a giveaway, because I know people are waiting for some dice.
Yay!
So how this works, everyone in chat, is that we will do a keyword. You just enter the keyword. Oop, great.
Is it going to be chill out?
No, I'll probably just name it the dragon.
Oh, crap.
So if you're a subscriber, which by the way we are doing September, appreciate any subscribers to our channel. It's only $2.50 for a month. We are working to unlocking our last emote slot, and then you get 3 entries for the dice if you're a subscriber. Only 1 if you're not. So here comes the word. Please enter in Cryovane in chat.
Ooh.
for your chance to win the metallic dice set giveaway. And we will announce a winner once we get back from break. We got 5 minutes.
Hooray!
Yay!
Welcome back,
Awesome.
everybody.
Hey, everyone.
All right, we're going to give away the dice set now. Everyone is entered. And the winner is...
Ow!
Roll Hit Die. Congratulations.
Yay!
Woohoo!
Are those the sounds that Banshee is making?
Yep.
Maybe the dragon?
Woo woo.
Roll Hit Die if you can. I can either send you a message after the show on Twitch to get your mailing information, or if you're not a part of our Discord server, you can do join. There should be a link in chat. It's kind of... There it is. Hey, thanks, Dream Elements. And you can join our community, which would be great, and we can kind of talk about your shipping there if you want. So it's up to you. Now, back to the action. We started rolling initiative, so for those who haven't, we'll play everyone's favorite song.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Not that loud, though. Let's start you over.
Kind of sounds like Walter's theme song.
Alright, has everybody rolled? Discord, Mia, Maul, Buzak, Scroller, Banshee. Yep. Alright. So...
Holy crap, he rolled a 20.
No, that's not the... That's something else.
Oh.
Also, no, not good, but
It's pretty big.
Yeah. I mean, it's befitting.
Alright, so... In a 20-foot radius sphere, centered on the point the dragon can see within 120 feet. It's a big sphere. Oh no, let's get rid of Raisin. You said you didn't take them.
Yeah.
Alright, so these three...
Oh, yeah.
Right
Because that
here,
is just over there in the corner. She's fine.
Buzak, Scrawler, and Banshee. A freezing fog fills your area, and it spreads around corners, and you're heavily obscured. You must make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Nice.
my least favorite.
No, just Buzak, Scrawler, and
Oh,
Banshee.
I'm sorry. I
That's
understood.
fine.
I'll take that 28.
It wasted that nat 20. Dang it!
Does our cold weather gear give us advantage?
A little bit.
Well, this.
Though it'd be hilarious if they both freeze.
I think
and
it just
Scrawler.
keeps you from the after effects over time for the cold weather. This is actually coming from the dragon and his lair. It's not that much. So Buzak, 6 cold damage, and Scrawler and Banshee take 13.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
not
what?
that much.
No.
The 17? I feel conned.
A frost builds up around Banshee, and then fades away.
Okay.
So how much does that have to take off? Jesus.
13. That was a layer
Are you
action.
sure? Are you sure that you didn't get Buzak and Scrawler mixed up?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I got 17.
Oh no. Sorry. Yeah, I was looking at that 28. Sorry.
Sorry,
That's
that was
on
me. Not listening. My bad.
Yeah, Scrawler, I'm sorry. That's 6 for you, 13 for Banshee and Buzak.
6. Scroller shivers. Stupid.
uh,
Discord.
okay.
I need to throw down something that looks like fog.
She is going to come over here. It is all of this difficult terrain. It's like everything up here difficult terrain.
Yes.
And she's gonna walk up that far to the right and say, "Hi, we've come to take care of you and be your friends."
Is that all you do?
Yes.
Maul just goes like this.
Bait.
Gisette goes.
Okay. Mia. What would Mia like to do?
Oh, okay. Mia is. She's just gonna be around the corner here for now. That's my move. Just so she has a little bit of cover.
Sorry, the stream looks like it froze up on my side. Not like stopped or anything, just
Oh yeah, it looks frozen on mine
there we
Yeah.
go.
too.
Got it. Sorry, what's me doing?
Mia's taking cover.
Okay,
She doesn't want to do anything until she knows what's going to happen with the dragon.
sure.
Just for the 1% chance the dragon wants to be reasonable.
Maul.
Maul is going to move. Oh, this is gonna suck. Alright. Maul's gonna move here. That's 30, I believe.
It's
Yeah.
difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's difficult terrain.
Okay. So, there, I guess. Mm. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. And she is going to okay. She is going to hold her She's going to hold her action with her crossbow, I guess, because she can't get close enough to hit it with her sword yet. And in case it makes an attack against anyone.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Cryovane flies over to here.
Oh, come on.
30-foot cone.
Yep. Ha 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 ha.
No, wait. It should be off the... There.
0.3%.
Discord.
Yes.
Happy birthday, by the way. And Mole.
How's that talking to the dragon going for you?
Really well. Going really well.
It's going to blow cold breath in your direction. I need you both to make a DC Constitution saving throw, please.
Ooh.
Wow!
I was gonna say, can I have my natural 20 back?
Wow!
Very nice.
Help! It's very nice. You made snow for us. It's snowing. That's a good trick. I have tricks too.
Okay.
Yeah. As your buttons freeze off.
Happy birthday, Discord. You take 45 points of cold damage.
Okay.
It says they take what? Oh, 10d8. Wow.
So I take 45?
Yes.
Wait, that's half of what you rolled?
Oh, I'm sorry. You did make
That's not
the saving
possible.
throw. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
I was
that seems
thinking.
a lot.
I thought 20. Sorry, I was thinking 25 was the DC. It's no, half of that is 22 points damage for both of you.
Like jeebers.
And let me. Sorry, it's been a long day. Okay.
Woo, that's a half my hit points!
Are you hearing? Did you see the chat said that the map is positioned where they can't see the dragon?
Oh, sorry.
Or still out of order along the screen.
What?
You need to switch Dove and Nathan.
The cameras.
There.
You look at something.
Weird.
I'm going to do something.
All right. So 22 points cold damage to both of you. And now.
Can I take my shot now? Because I said I was
Yes.
holding it until it did something against us. Even though it's gonna suck. But here we go. Called it.
Tink.
Ding.
Okay, hold on.
And that will change
I'm
the
trying
order
to find-
to after the dragon.
Look at something.
Okay.
Hellish Rebuke. Okay. How far is Hellish Rebuke from me? I can't find it on my sheet.
Real quick point of order question. I technically have 2 attacks per action. Does that mean I get to fire twice or I just fire the once?
That's you held your action, so that is 2 attacks
Okay.
per action. You should be able to hit Hellish Rebuke, Discord on your character sheet, the core, tell
Yeah,
you-
but I need to know the distance. So I just hit it on the sheet.
It should say it in the description.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That does not hit.
I'm still like I'm shaking and shivering. From
It's,
Yeah, we both rolled
60
16.
It's 60 feet, so I need to make a save, dex save.
So things we learn. Don't piss her off. Got it.
So how does that look?
Just ice, fire. It just like permeates off of her. I think that's a racial ability, so that technically doesn't count as magic.
No,
I don't know.
No, it's racial.
This is,
It's
Just
part of your racial abilities.
yes. It just comes off me.
Mhm.
Just fire everywhere.
Banshee, it's your turn.
Banshee looks at Scholar and says, "That fireball thing would be nice now." And then she points a finger out at the dragon and Eldritch blast that sucker.
Well, that does hit. All right. Okay. Actually, hold on. I gotta look up something. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Never a good thing when the DM says, "Ooh, interesting."
Well, you think fire would be like something that's weak to, but it's not.
Nope.
That's what I was checking when she did that. All right. All right. So it's Eldritch Blast. You doing anything else? You moving or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Buzak.
I am going to move here as I'm making my way there. And I'm going to use one of those freaking potions because this dragon came to play. Let me see how. I don't think it's on my sheet, but it's on my D&D and Beyond sheet. It's 2D.
1d4.
It's it says 2d4 plus 2 hit points
Which. Okay.
for one of the potions of healing. Oh, come on.
That's average.
Yeah.
Not bad, right?
You stand out right there.
Yeah.
Alright. Scroller.
Is it possible to jump over this wall?
Sure.
And then Scroller's going to try and get over this.
Make a acrobatic saving throw.
This is something that Scroller's actually good at.
Okay. You land and you can see it's slick. Very thick sheet of ice on this rooftop.
Okay. Scroller's going to keep...
Now you're on difficult terrain.
It's
so,
difficult.
yeah.
So I just moved literally 5 feet doing that, so I have...
Well, I would say 10 feet.
Okay.
Jumped up and over.
So 35, so I can move like 3 squares. Great.
Welcome to my world.
1, 2, 3. And Scroller's gonna rip a bead off of the necklace and throw it here because it's a 20-foot sphere, and I don't want to hit Discord.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right. The bead explodes. Very large explosion of fire behind the dragon, and it howls in pain. And it trains its focus on the bird.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
Banshee just steps back behind the wall.
I'm gonna use a.
I forgot. Hold on. The fog is still there, by the way.
I'm gonna use a bonus action to spend a key point for patient defense.
Okay.
Scroll like looks at the dragon and just puts his hands together as if he's praying.
So where's this fog? 'Cause you say
It's a 20-foot. Sorry, I got to select the thing. He threw it here. And it's a radius,
okay.
so that's why I asked if you wanted to move.
Oh, because I thought it was just the whole terrain.
No. There's a fog back here.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm moving it here.
Alright, it was Scroller's turn.
There's some eyeballs. There's 1 charge go. I have 5 charges left. Mother off from this as well.
Okay. The dragon. If I can find. I should have found art for all this. Sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna do this the cheap way. 1 second. So, a 30-foot wall of ice.
Oh, bloody
It's 30 feet long and 30 feet high and 1 foot thick. Does that. Discord.
Okay, Discord is going to go eep and go 1, 2, 3. If it lets her.
And what are you doing?
I'm moving for now.
Okay.
And let's see, what did she do? She is going to.
Oh no.
I'm going to cast harassment. Aromatic orb on the wall.
Okay.
Just covers my head with my shield.
Like right here.
Okay, hold on. I think I have an image for that.
It's fire. It's fire on the wall.
Does that work?
Yeah, it works.
How big
on
is
the
it?
Wall. It is
4-inch in diameter.
like a small one. It's small.
So you're
but
hurling it at the wall.
yes.
At this one in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So you hit the wall and you're starting to, it's like stuck in the wall. It's starting to sear a hole. You can see it's melting around the orb.
Okay, well that works.
Yeah, and then it's gone. So
Okay.
I was
How
thinking
deep
the
did
other
it-
orb.
Yeah.
It got a third of the way through.
Okay. Took 3 more rounds, guys.
You forgetting something?
Me? Oh yeah, shit.
Her wild magic roll makes her burst into flames forward.
Let's see.
I'll tell you. Choose a space 60 feet from you.
Okay.
You're teleported there.
Let's see. 5, 6, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20. I am going to go. I'm going to.
Which direction are you going?
I want to be like over here somewhere.
I can't see it. Click it.
Like over here.
You can be over there. But there's a fog right there.
No, can I be over here? Like not in fog.
Where?
It has to be where I can see, right?
Yes.
I can't see the other side of the wall. So I guess I could teleport myself on top of the wall. I'm gonna teleport right here. I'm just gonna. Is there any way I could get on the roof of the stairwell?
Sure. You're on the roof.
Okay. Hi! I look down and say, "Hi guys, how you doing?"
Mia.
Scroller kind of like
There's a wall.
just vanishes it and just kind of looks around, and he's, to his knowledge, he's now completely alone.
Oh no!
Still
Don't
on
worry,
his hands,
Scroller will save you!
pressed together. This is how I die.
Stupid.
Stupid.
So how many feet can I move from going back this way?
Well, on the portion you're standing on is difficult terrain, so it's going to take 5, 10, And then that's 15 of where Buzak is, and then the rest of it's fine.
20, 25, 30, 35. And
So you double move, use your disengage, or your dash movement for your bonus action.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have an action still.
I know. I can't do anything really right now. So. My turn.
Fog is still in that spot. I need to put something there. Here, I'll draw it. Come on now. So there's a fog right here in this spot.
Yep.
You don't want to be standing there.
Okay, then I'll have gone instead of here. I will have gone here.
You do anything else?
I don't think I can.
Okay. Maul. There's a big old wall of ice in front of you.
Yeah, and she's pissed. I'm going to aim for precisely where I saw it kind of take some fire damage. I assume I can see that it's at least slightly thinner. And I'm going to...
That'd be this one here.
I'm sorry, where was it?
She attacked that one.
Yes. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. Right there. And hope it can not make a Constitution save. So, yeah. There we go. On the wall.
All right. So are you putting it on these three?
I want to hit the spot where, yes, but
Okay.
making sure to hit the spot as hard as I can where it's already
Okay,
weakened.
it was in the middle of this one is where.
Okay.
So it's 15-foot cube.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I don't want to damage well, I actually don't care about damaging the rest of the tower, so sure.
Okay.
Literally trying to blast that section out.
All right, this one looks weaker. This one cracks about a third of the way through, and this one too.
Okay, and then I'm going to move up closer to the wall.
Okay.
That's my turn. Because I can't do shit.
You're doing page defense, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Crowbane comes over to you and swoops down.
Scroll looks up.
It says hi. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Shut up.
Let me
His feathers turn from black to white.
it's going to first bite you.
Please, Lord. That was a miss.
And it's going to next claw you.
In his damage numbers. Oh no, that's a hit.
11 slashing. And for its third attack, it's going to hit you with its other claw.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Scroller kind of like blows out of the way on the first hit, and then kind of lets out a screech as the second one strikes.
And it's Banshee's turn. Banshee. Natasha.
Yes. Sorry.
That's so fine.
Deep in thought over there. Spells are hard, guys. Come on.
And she... That box is still there. Banshee.
You can move through it. It's just as if you end your turn on there, in that space.
Oh, okay. Banshee moves out to here. And jumps up onto the wall.
Okay.
And then she will shoot at... Oh no, she is going to do Toll the Dead.
All right.
As the inky black from her fingers just flies off and attaches itself to the dragon.
Okay. It does not like that either.
And then she steps around the corner of the ice wall.
Okay. Buzak.
I am gonna get to this ice here, and this is where it starts being difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, you gotta make a dex acrobatic saving throw.
Oh man, here we go.
It's slippery, but you managed to keep your footing.
All right, I'm gonna try and make my way towards Maul, because if she's seeing an opening in this ice wall, I can. Now, with difficult terrain, what does that do to my speed again? It like halves it.
Each square is doubled, so it's 10 feet per square.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And let me see if there's something. Dang it. Nope, because I can't use control flames on Discord's orb thing because it's magic, so.
Well, that's gone.
Yeah.
Just pound on it, dude. Go for it.
We can't
Yeah,
get
I can't-
there. Yeah.
Because I was thinking of like going Captain America with my shield on it, but is that an option?
I mean, you can bash it. It's just straight. You do more damage with your weapon.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna hack at it with my axe.
Use
Hack-
the hammer.
I dropped it for the sword.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm just gonna hack away at it with the axe. See what
Sure.
happens.
You gotta say you can reach this one.
All right. Can I take 2 attacks on it? Yes, I can.
Yeah. And this part of the wall breaks.
Woohoo!
I'm coming, Scrawler. I'm coming. And that's my turn.
Scroller.
Okay. Scroller kind of holds the wound that he's just taken, scowls, stupid, and takes out another bead from his pocket and throws it. Let's see. I'm just going to measure the distance quickly.
Oh, I forgot to do something.
Okay, he's safe there in that case. Scroll is going to throw another bead at here. Oh god, because that won't reach him yet.
Okay.
So
Actually, I gotta make the saving throw. That's right. No.
Ah,
Oh,
Go
it
Scroller.
roars.
Scroller kind of looks at the dragon. Ha! And then I'll use patient defense again as my bonus action
Sure.
because I see the damage I can take. I want to avoid as much as possible. So he slaps his hands together and stands very still.
He turns his gaze from you to the sky, and you can see the cloud. Like, it's starting to storm, like heavier snowfall and fog. And jagged ice shards fall from the clouds. striking up 3 creatures that I can see. So I have to make to hit. Alright. So this is on the scroller.
Is it a missile?
Giant icicle just falling from the sky.
I mean, it's...
Never mind. It has to be range weapon attack. Don't worry about it.
I'm assuming that misses.
Yeah.
Buzak. It sees you.
Whew.
The 21 hit.
With defense, it makes me at 21. So is that a hit or
Yes.
not?
It's a hit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
it
hit.
hits you. So take 11 points of damage. Piercing. And it sees a tiefling on the roof. Happy birthday.
Yeah, it hits me.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Take 7 points of piercing damage.
Guys, I don't feel too good.
Yeah. Remember that potion we gave you?
Hey, it's your turn.
You didn't give me a potion. You kept it.
Oh, that's right. You did.
I do have one though.
No, that's what I meant. You had one. Sorry.
You don't know I have one.
Oh, all right.
Okay. I don't like that. I am going to be like, I'm gonna sniffle, like, look at the dragon and say, we could have been friends.
You are a strange little creature.
I'm gonna try to hit it with fireball. That misses.
Yes, it misses.
But I have to roll.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
Alright, I'll tell you what happens. Your hair falls out.
I
Alright.
was getting that for that style anyway.
Mia,
Can I jump up on top of here?
I'm gonna say at this point this fog's gone.
Okay.
You wanted to climb up there on top of the wall?
Oh, can I move
I want to
Yeah,
go
you can
here.
move.
real
Right
fast?
up.
Yes.
I want to go here on top of the wall. Oh, sorry, go
I'm
ahead.
going to get over here.
Okay. Alright, you're on top of the wall. What would you like to do?
Shoot an arrow at scaly butt there.
Okay. Yeah, you can see him. Oh, that does hit.
Okay.
And you're a rogue, so you don't actually have 2 attacks. Okay.
Yep.
Maul.
All right. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Can I move here?
Yes, you may.
Am I in reach with my sword or am I still out of reach?
No, you're adjacent.
Okay.
It's 10 by 10 foot, so you're fine.
Okay, I figured I was, but I wanted to ask just to make sure. Alrighty then. I'm going to get a little angry at this thing. So, you're gonna have to tell me how to do this. I want to hit it with my longsword and then use booming blade on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, do I hit? I know I have to make an attack, and it takes
Yeah.
the damage from my actual hit, and then I
Mhm.
make the booming blade.
I did put the booming blade on your...
I see it.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'll roll the dice for you for the damage.
but I have to make the attack.
Yes,
first,
that's correct.
Okay, so there's the attack. Woo. All right.
That hits.
And then on top of that, here's the booming blade. So it takes an initial 1d8 of thunder damage because I'm above level 5. And then if it moves, it takes 2d8 thunder damage.
Okay.
And I believe since...
It only rolled 1d8, so if you want to...
No, the 1d8 at 5th melee attack, the 2d8 only happened after it moves.
Okay.
If it moves. So it takes the 1d8 when I hit it, and then if it moves, it takes another 2d8. Is how it reads. And then I believe because of my level, I can make another attack because it was a cantrip.
Yes.
So, yay, could do that now. All right, so I'm going to make another longsword attack. Yeah, probably didn't hit.
That misses.
All right, and yeah,
Okay.
this is going to hurt.
My beginner players, if you notice, I've been rolling a d6. I'll tell you what that means. I did roll a 6 the last time. That means that his breath weapon did recharge. And I need for Scrawler and for Maul to please make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Here we go.
Come on, Scrawler.
No.
Oh no!
Oof.
It hurt.
Oh,
I don't know if patient defense is going to help at all with this.
No.
Ooh.
Because it's just an area. It's a 30-foot cone. Alright, so that is 22 points of damage to both of you.
I didn't pass?
No, wait,
With the
sorry.
20.
Yours is 22.
Got it.
His
Oh,
is
yeah.
45.
Shouldn't have
Scroll
said
down.
anything. Okay. Oh, crap.
Wait, did Nave just take 45 points of damage?
Yes.
That can happen?
Scrawler
Yes.
did.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
Pius gets to watch as Scrawler, with in like Jedi fashion, with his hands pressed together, just looks at her and whispers, "Stupid." Blair just knocks him straight down, and you just see a frozen Kenku on the floor.
Oh no.
No. I don't think it encases you.
You know, he's covered in snow.
Okay. Just for the fact that he wants to pop a potion down his throat. Alright, Banshee.
Banshee pops out here, sees the frozen mess, and then jumps down off of her perch.
Please make an acrobatics check for me.
Oops. Move.
You're fine.
How do I get close enough? But still, there we go. And then she drops a potion down his gullet, down Scrawler's gullet.
Okay.
Did I roll for that, or does she?
You can go and roll for a Banshee. And I'll remove the status from you.
How do I roll it? Let's see here.
There's a
There it
dice
is.
roll, yeah.
Yep. Oh, good for you.
I think that's prone. Come on.
That go through.
No, there's a connection error with the server.
Stand by.
Scrawler's just meant to die.
Wait.
Just kidding.
Wait.
And this is how frozen chicken was invented.
Let's see. Let me refresh and see if it happened.
Oh, I apologize. I don't get that second attack yet. That's not till
Oh,
7th
okay.
level. But it didn't hit anyway, so it doesn't
Oh,
matter.
I heard it chirp.
Yeah. 3.
3 plus 2, so 5.
Oh no. Refreshing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Sorry.
5 health. Scroller kind of flutters his eyes open and just... He looks so upset as he's on the ground.
And Banshee's just kind of grinning at him.
Sorry, buddy. My system is lagging. Just be a second while I get that resized. Alright, so... You did that. And that was all your movement, right? Banshee?
How much movement does it take to jump down?
It's just the 5 feet, and then you have the double train down
so
here.
No, that's... Oh, yes, that would be all my movement then. So that's
Okay.
difficult terrain.
Buzak.
I am going to get to here. So
You can go one more if you want to.
I can do one more.
Yeah, you can do 3 squares.
You can get right next to the dragon.
Right here?
Yeah.
Alright, well, you know what's coming. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna use Hunter's Mark as my bonus act. Did that roll?
Look at paladins. We're gonna make the Hunter's Mark. It always cracks me up. I'm like, wait,
3.
what?
And I am going to slash at it. See what happens. Come on. Come out.
Oh, that hits. Oh, wait. Because you have to do the extra...
Yeah, I'm gonna do the 3d8 or something like that. Let me read it right now.
3d6, I believe.
You gain 1 plus. You get +1 bonus.
Which it did.
Attack and damage rolls, and then you get an extra 3d6. Yeah.
So both hit.
And I'm gonna divine smite both of those. I've been holding this one in. And do I only do 1 of the 3d6?
No, it's on each attack.
Oh, it's on each attack, so let's do another one.
Nice.
Was holding that one in. And so was Buzak. Like, charged, longsword in hand, and just, kya, kya!
It's a lot of math.
That's 57. Wow. 58, 59, 60. That's 60 points of damage if I just did my math right. Math is hard. Boys and girls, stay in school. But
You created a monster, dude.
Yeah, and it did not like you for that.
Oh, fuck.
don't move this way.
Scrawler, what would you like to do?
Scrawler, get back.
You're still laying there, standing up, takes half your movement.
Scroller gets up to start off with, and then kind of looks out. Get back. How? And like points at the dragon. It's no.
Disengage.
Get under the dragon!
And then takes out another bead and throws it. Just making sure to hit anyone with this. That should be safe. Yeah. Throwing a bead. God, my memory is really bad, so just I apologize for all of this. Yeah. The bead there, so it only hits the dragon. His hands are shivering a bit as he does this.
Oh!
Oh. This is not a very dexterous dragon.
Scrawler.
Well, they're very big.
Dexterity is not this dragon.
No.
They're very large.
Scrawler,
Yeah.
how's it look when you kill this dragon?
Scrawler kind of like gets up, like frost and blood dribbling down his side as he takes out the little fireball orb and just stares at the dragon. I really hate dragons. And throws throws the orb, and a giant fireball explodes, searing at the dragon's scales as it falls to the ground, dead. And as it does so, Skull doesn't look at the dragon dying. No, he looks at Buzak, dead in the eye, as the dragon's dying. Happy?
And Buzak rushes and picks him up. Ecstatic!
Well, excellent.
Skull's
casts-
put me down.
While he holds them, he'll glow and put all 25 lay on hands on him. So
I'm gonna come over here and she's gonna lay on the dragon. Wait, she's bald now, by the way. She's gonna lay on the dragon and she's gonna hold it. She's gonna start crying. We could have been friends. Why did you have to attack?
Cold like light starts pouring out of the dragon, and Skrull's feathers turn white as he as a touch of death. Well, actually, oh yeah, I was moving 5 feet. Yeah, his touch of death activates and he gains 8 temporary HP. So
I don't
25
feel good,
from-
guys.
25 from Buzak
you know, in case there's more.
and 9
Wow.
temp.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my health potion. My 1 health potion.
Being a Scrawler hug.
Skrull kind of looks at his feathers. No.
So it's 7 is plus which one of my stats? The health potion.
No, they just have a plus, like, 2 at the end.
You win? Okay, so I gained 9 that. Still not feeling very good.
Oh, nice job. I like that sword.
Yes, I love this sword, and I'm just looking at it. But I'm more proud of Scrowler. I'm smiling.
Aww.
You see, Scrawler, the songs will say this. There was Scrawler, deaf in his eyes, but he did not give up. He fired and fired.
At the dragon's thighs!
I just put my hand on Buzak's shoulder. Maybe stick to the sword.
I'm just Buzek's radiating with happy energy, so he just nods like an idiot.
Well, anybody want any of its stuff? Before we-
Skrull hears mention of stuff and kind of nods quickly, making the sound of gold coins. Ding, ring, ring.
Banshee just begins to like do a sort of prayer over the dragon and then goes to slump against the ice wall.
Okay.
Ma would like to like get out one of its teeth.
Okay.
You're gonna start cutting off this dragon and she's gonna run away. We're gonna make friends. Downstairs.
Stealing a tooth.
I know.
And you notice, too, the size of the dragon. It's a young dragon. And as you're searching about the rooftops, there's no horde of any kind that you can see.
Stupid. Ma just goes walking over laughing. All
Ben?
right.
We didn't die.
Hey Banshee, where are you going next?
I don't know. I've heard tell of an undead army that needs to being taken care of.
Got some time on my hands. Want some help?
Oh, absolutely. You seem useful.
She's my sword.
As you make your way back through the fortress, The other group has gone. The horses are gone. You do notice that going through some of the rooms that they've been overturned more. You do find a couple of coins here and there, copper,
Scroll will
silver, and gold.
take back the orb he left behind to catch out the group.
So we walk over. Dang it!
Totally forgot about that.
I'll regain that charge that I put away. So that puts me at 5 charges. Yay!
All right. Well,
Shall we sit and have a meal?
Food
Yes.
good.
good to me.
In front of the fire.
Many
Yes.
meals. Many meals.
Then smoke up out of this castle once more.
Sounds good to me. I'll go over and start trying to make a fire in one of the fireplaces. I assume there's some wood somewhere. I'll break furniture. I don't
Yeah,
care.
there's furniture that was thrown about.
We have a dragon we can burn.
Ooh, dragon meat. Never tried that.
Delicious.
All right.
And I guess we close this chapter.
Oof.
I'm assuming that Mole and Banshee team up and travel whichever direction the undead army is.
Why not?
And what happens to Discord? Oh, you go here back in
No.
24 hours, by the way.
Yeah, I know. It goes back. I remember.
Banshee's still running around the castle screaming.
Look at my friends. That's what she does. She just only run the castle clearing. No, she just goes wherever. She wanders
gets distracted
around.
by something and follows it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I'm assuming that Mia and Scrawler and Buzak return to Phandalin.
And
Word spreads that the dragon has fallen, and the townsfolk return, singing praise of your name. The legendary heroes of Phandalin. And what do you three do?
I go to the tavern for a meal. Business as usual.
Buzak he's got a new urge of inspiration and is not going to go to the tavern. Instead, he's ready to say his goodbyes to move on to his quest. He's been distracted long enough.
He gets a hug goodbye before he goes to the tavern.
Well, he's gonna go into the tavern to say bye.
Okay.
The last two, if they're in there.
Where's Scrawler?
Scroll is in the tavern. He's been rather quiet since they slayed the dragon. And his feathers have since returned to their usual black sheen as the energy absorbed from the dragon fades.
Okay.
Well, you two, it's been a journey. We had our ups, we had our downs, but I think in the end, we built something here. Something to leave behind.
I think I might move on too. Been here long enough, and I think they'll be okay.
Scroller kind of stands up and nods to Mia and Buzak and says, "Neverwinter."
Neverwinter.
And then they, in a sort of in his criminal voice, "I've got some unfinished business to attend to." And he nods respectfully to the two of them. Mia, you are kind of scratches his beak. Good. He kind of nods.
Okay, thanks.
And then looks at Buzak. Buzak, you, and he kind of sort of half smiles and then kind of scowls, are the worst person I've ever worked with.
You know, coming from you, I'll take that in the highest honor. Buzek will offer a hand to Scrawly.
Kind of stares at it for a bit and squints as if not quite trusting it. And then tentatively shakes his hand and then says, may we never meet again.
I have a dark pit in my stomach that tells me, as much as we'd both want that, it won't happen. But till next time, Scrawly.
And
Let's
Scrawler bends down to pick up Raisin.
You're not taking Raisin.
No, then he says, gonna miss you, buddy. And kind of nuzzles the little rabbit. And then hands him off to Mia. And
Snuggle.
Scrawler looks really sad.
We'll come find you in Neverwinter.
Scrawler nods. And with a kind of clack of his beak, walks out the tavern and up the North Road to Neverwinter.
Mia, always make sure you go in first. And Buzek will give her a hug, little head tap, and head out the tavern.
Mia just looks down at Raisin and shrugs. Let's go. And she also leaves.
Leave Fendelin behind you?
Yeah.
Okay. So as the three of you head on your different directions, or maybe Mia's going with Scrawler to Neverwinter. Is that what you're saying?
She'll go there eventually. She's gonna head into the
Okay.
woods first.
Sure. And Buzak on his quest to face his rival. They walk into the sunset, and an old man with a pipe walks out of the tavern behind them. And a voice talks to him. Was that wise to get them back on track? Well, he takes a puff of this pipe. We all belong to the will of fate now. We'll see what happens next. And with that,
Yay!
Kill the dragon, guys.
yeah. So
We survived a dragon, guys.
Yeah.
Yes. A wee dragon, but one. A dragon's a dragon, right?
Guys, that dragon could have killed me in one attack.
It wasn't quite old enough to have its legendary actions, but yeah.
Have to use my Spare the Dying, so we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Damage that exceeded his hit points. So that is even alive.
Well, it was a pleasure running this campaign for Nathan, Stephanie, and AC. And thank you, Lily and Amanda and Natasha for joining us. And Natasha, if you can tell us again where we can find you and where your shows are, and also with Amanda.
Tales Off the Table is my Twitch channel as well as my website, and you can find me on social media at either Tales Off the Table or Natasha Ents. And Ents is like fence without the F.
And you can find me on Dice Fiends, actually playing Maul sometimes and playing Isabel other times. So, yeah. And hopefully here sometimes too. So, and who else knows where else? Also, you can find me at Dove Uncaged on my Twitch and on my Twitter and on everything. And I should be starting to stream a little bit with video games now that I've got my computer fully set up. So, see if
Awesome.
that fits me a little bit. So, yeah.
All All right. Well, it was a pleasure to have all three of you on tonight with us. And
Thank
Pleasure to
you.
be here. Thank you very much.
that
Yeah,
is
same.
the end of our first season. I don't have
Yay.
anybody I can raid. Does anyone have a channel that they prefer that I would raid that's going live or is live now?
No.
Bob Ross.
No.
No. I mean, I know CR is going live.
Yeah.
They're live now, it looks like.
Our teeny tiny raid.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to look right now. Hang on. Following. Nope. Everybody I know
That's
is either
fine.
offline or playing video games.
Well, again, thank you all for joining us. That's the end of season 1 for the Call Adventure. We will do this again, hopefully sometime soon. So we hope that you all had fun watching and following along. Good night, everybody.
And subscribe.
Yes,
Subscribe. I'll plug it. Subscribe.
Do the thing.
Yeah,
Do
do
the
the thing.
thing.
Do the thing. The thingy that makes money.
Good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night.
Bye.